I feel like we've gone off topic though. We're entertaining race more than interracial relationships right now.
Yeah, every day that's you and me. All day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust.
Hi guys, it's you and me, 1, 2, 3, and we are back with another video. Today's video, we are going to talk about interracial relationships, our experiences being an interracial couple, and just our perspective and our opinions on interracial relationships in general. So, without further ado, let's start the video.
You're stuck already.
I don't know how to start it. That's what it is. Me and Babe are an interracial couple. Do you want to...
First off, we're interracial people already, and then we're in an even more interracial relationship.
We're internationally interracial. You know, to the outside world, it may appear as if Babe is white and I'm black, and that makes us an interracial couple. Obviously, no, that's not it. Babe has a bunch of mix-ups, and we said that we were going to do your DNA test results on the video, didn't we? We said we were going to do that. I don't know what my DNA test results are because I haven't taken an ancestry, but I do know of a few of my mixes. I am Trinidadian, English, Asian, Indian, Spanish, Scottish, and that's as far as I know.
Or that's what you think you know.
That's what I think I know. Basically, you know, we are of different ethnicities, so that makes us an interracial couple. I think, to be quite honest, we've been quite blessed generally in terms of our relationship to the outside world.
We've had more hate coming from Christians than we've had come from anybody else. Like, even the people who are racist, they may look at us and then raise an eyebrow and then walk away. A lot of people in my family, when I was younger, were prejudiced, but now they've all kind of opened up to the thought of different ethnicities.
We're living in a world where there's a bunch of mixes, and like I said in the last video, you got to get over it, because even though you may be racist, your grandchild is going to be sleeping with a black man or woman or Asian man or woman, or, you know, it's going to happen somewhere along the line.
Also, I think that you can't judge someone based on the tone of their skin, because I'm far from being Caucasian.
If you actually asked somebody what makes you hate a certain race, what makes you so angry and bitter towards that race, a lot of the time they can't answer. It's just what they are taught. This is from my perspective, being a black British female from the UK, living in America, is that sometimes people will approach me or look at me a certain way until I open my mouth, and then it's almost like they bow down to me. And for me, I find that really kind of, well, I find it insulting, first of all, and second of all, I find it really sad. You know, just the fact that I am from the UK doesn't make me any more superior to
Someone who's from Africa?
The African Americans that live out here and have to suffer and struggle every day. You know, when I graduated from university, the majority of the the percentage of Africans and Caribbeans in that room was like 90%. And then, well, maybe not 90. It was about like 70%. And then you had about 20% Asian. And then 10% Caucasian. People are judging on the color of my skin right off the bat. And then they're like, oh, well, you went to school? Oh, you're from London? Oh, well, never mind. You're not like them.
Not every black person
is a thug.
Yeah, comes from a gang or poverty. There are some actually really educated, smart, intelligent people, and a lot of them have created stuff that you white people use now. Being in a gang or doing drugs or something, it's not a black thing.
It's not. You have the cartel, you have the Colombian cartel, you have the triads.
It's a thing. It's not a black thing. It's a thing.
It just is what it is. I feel like we've gone off topic though. We're entertaining race more than interracial relationships right now. Skirt. Okay, so in terms of interracial relationships, again, it's hard for me to say anything because we haven't necessarily experienced that. Okay, what I can talk about is our differences, like sometimes our conflict that we may get into will be
American versus English.
Will be down to race, yeah, or culture. I wouldn't necessarily say race, but culture. There is a language barrier. Yes, we both speak English, but it's a different type of English. Obviously, there's American English and there is British English.
Right. You say chips, I say fries.
Yeah. I say biscuit and you say cookies. I say tomato and you say tomato. Anyway.
Jesus.
Here's something. When we first got into a relationship, please do not bust up laughing and spend another hour. I cream my body from head to toe. That's just what we do. My queens know that's just what we do. You don't want ashy skin, okay? So I literally will cream myself from head to toe. So one day I was creaming my butt and babe sat there and was like, what are you doing? And laughed for a good solid like hour or so.
It was 26 minutes.
You timed it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because babe couldn't get the concept as to why is she doing this? Why is she creaming her butt? It's what we do. You know, stuff like when I wrap my hair. Now, babe, not so much. You didn't really laugh or question it. But a lot of people that were out here were like, why are you putting that on your head? What is that? Why do you, oh no, we don't like that. We like you better with your wigs or your weave. Like, why are you putting that on your head? I'm just like, okay, there it is. There's that little touch of ignorance that I don't like. But,
to be fair, now I cream my butt too.
Yeah, and there's certain things that you have adopted from me. And, you know, I really don't know where I'm going with this video. Like, I thought I had more to talk about, but I actually really don't.
We don't, because we haven't received a lot of hate that other people have received. A lot of the people that we know love people for who they are and not for the color of their skin or the outward appearance. Both sides of our family have different kinds of mixes in each of them too. But as a couple, we don't really receive hate. Like, nobody on either side of our family has really criticized our different races. They criticize certain things because they don't understand it, but they haven't criticized the fact that we're in an interracial relationship. See what I'm saying?
I think that the gay
kind of trumps the ethnicity, or what?
Yeah.
My family still has issues grasping some of the other side of my family. Like my mom and my dad's sides don't really understand each other real well because of the different ethnicities.
Yeah, Your dad makes fun of you for being too white, and then your mum kind of makes fun of you being part Mexican.
Yeah, but they're both gonna have to get over it. And if I get one more,
They made you. They obviously,
one more
they obviously
comment,
like the white and Mexican sides of each other. So
one more comment on my skin color, and that will be the end of relationships.
So Babe is like 25% Native American. How much was your Mexican percentage?
Like half.
Right. And then 1% Caucasian. So go figure. Like just because someone looks a certain way, appears a certain, like has a certain skin tone. My mum was like your complexion, and my mum was mixed,
yeah,
half black, half white.
Yeah.
And so I'm 3/4. So that's where I get my like red skin. A lot of people call me reds. That's where I get this complexion from, because I'm not fully of one or the other. I'm a mix. So yeah, I do get from black men, I'll get the whole, oh, you know, why you with a white person. Like I've had exes that have said that, oh, she's now talking to a white chick. Oh, well, dude, you obviously weren't doing something right. Okay, obviously the fact that you can say something like that. Yes, I used to have a type. You know, growing up, my type was always, oh, he has to be black or mixed, and he has to have cornrows in his hair, and he has to have swag, and he has to look like this and that. Well, to be fair, all the guys that I did date that fit that category, like, I don't want to be so harsh, but you know, they just, let's just say they weren't for me. When I finally meet someone that I do connect with on more than one level, you know, where it's genuine.
To be fair, I looked a lot better back then too.
I think we both did though.
I was fit, I was active.
Yeah.
I had a lot more charm.
Yeah, but you know, that aside, it wasn't your skin color that put me off.
Physically, you ticked all my boxes, and intellectually, you went above the box that I had, because a lot of the people that I met before you weren't as intelligent. Not saying that they were stupid, but
yeah, they're stupid.
My type changed several times. When I was really, really young, my type was kind of a lot similar to my brother's, blonde hair, blue-eyed chicks, but that was because I was from a place where black girls didn't exist.
And then you came to Tulsa, to the ghetto, and then you started loving on the black, them Cocoa Brownings.
Yeah, but they weren't ghetto.
I've seen some of y'all Cocoa Brownings.
They were less ghetto than some of the white chicks I dated.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
you met one of the white chicks I dated.
Yeah.
She was pretty ghetto.
Don't know about ghetto, but something. So, you know, I can't really comment about us. You guys and girls who are in interracial relationships and struggle on a daily basis with prejudice, I'm sorry, first of all, and, you know, maybe look at your surroundings, honestly, because sometimes you have to remove yourself out of certain situations or places in order to be happy. You know, you don't have to be subjected to that abuse every day. You don't have to listen to people's opinions every day. You can, you know, I mean, you can't always. That's wrong of me to say you can. But, you know, there is always another solution.
And if you need support, then you have support here.
Yes, absolutely. I just think it's sad that we're still having to talk about these topics.
There are people who are hated every day for something, and we don't hate anybody because love is love.
The only thing that separates us is hate. At the end of the day, that is what ultimately separates people, is hate. when you're hating on another religion or another race, when you're hating on another gender. That's what separates us. If you learn to love everyone, like your Bible says you're supposed to love everyone, then there would be none of this segregation.
Just because your skin's a different color, that doesn't mean you're sinning. I mean,
I'm pretty sure Jesus had olive skin and possibly dreadlocks, because they didn't have Pantene in those days. On that note, this is You and Me 123. We're about to be out. If you have any questions or any comments, please don't forget to comment below, like and subscribe. Also join our Instagram, which is you_and_me with 3 E's _123. My Snapchat is h20xoxo.
Mr.SCC.
We just want to give a quick shout out to Addicted to Love.
#Team Lovers.
#Team Lovers. Yep. They are also a new YouTube channel and they're very good. Their content's really funny. They have great chemistry and we love them. So yes, I'll leave their link below in the description box. Yeah, spread love.
Only love, no hate on this channel.
You and Me 123, and we are out.